Alright, we're going to change it up some here. Man, I don't know who I'm getting rid of. Don't tell me Manny ain't on here. Alright, there he is. And then so that's 4, 5. Who's the other one? Right field. Well, I don't really know if I got time about getting rid of any of these guys to pick up that guy. I don't know. I don't really know who am I dropping to get him. That's my only problem. They don't show up in true numbers. See, like that guy's truly. Brandon Lowe's is not. So is he there or is he not there? His number says he's not there. This James Wood guy says his number's there. Manny says his is. It says he's an 80. It's supposed to be a 96. I don't know. Leaves you wondering, don't it? Right field. Damn George Springer. Huh. Well, I got a problem because I can't play all 4 of these guys. Can't play 5 guys at 4 spots. Shit. I thought he played center field. He plays right. guess in this case, I'm going to have to do this. I don't know. Wow. Won't let my lineup at all. See, something that racks our power, my contact, all that shit's lower. Y'all ain't got these cards right. It says that Brandon Lozo's 96, but it shows up that he's a 78 on mine. He's a right. Gavin and Rhea. Let's get at it. Remember I used to umpire with this guy named Richie Sexton? Richie Sexton. It wasn't a real ball player, was it? I don't think it was. He's the one that told me when the high school coach comes out and jumps on you, you jump back at him twice as hard. He said, here, I'll show you how. Dude was awesome. That's what I'm saying. I can't really complain. I got to see some great baseball. I met a lot of kids that I don't know them and I didn't even want to know their names. I didn't want to act like I knew who they were. But I met a lot of kids that went on to pitch in the MLB. I was fortunate enough to do the top 16 pitchers and batters in perfect game that went in front of MLB scouts. I was the only, wasn't even no coaches. It was just kids. You holler your name at me, you come up to bat. My name's JoJo, so they knew that who to write down next to their name. I remember asking that umpire, I hope I didn't screw nobody's chance of going MLB. You didn't. We don't even pay attention to you. We just want to make sure they're hitting their same numbers. In other words, if the kid's fastball is 85, he better hit 85, or we want to know why you're not. All right, man. This is all new lineup. I don't even know if I like that lineup, man. Damn. 5. We changed 5 people. That's over half the lineup. Do you think he can go turn that tablet on? No. I just know he's going to fucking pitch to me. I'm going to miss some pitches here.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on Tampa. All right, we'll be back to get this one started.
Well, that thing ain't no hurry to charge. Tampa Cats. We're not even the Tampa Cats no more. I don't know why the game still calls us that.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one,
Florida.
Noah Cameron.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ezekiel Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's downstairs, and it's 2-0. Inside.
Blue, come on. Dude. The whole game's going to be like this? You missed the second and third pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
This motherfucker 5 strikes and only counted 2 of them.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Semien batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick.
Are they at the wrong
back in
house?
2011. One
They're
out,
walking over to the
bases
neighbor's
empty.
house. Or maybe that's what they're picking up over there. Yeah. cooler. No.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
It ain't working.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Get there, Springer.
Reaches, but can't make the grab.
And then he's going to throw it home. We got to buckle down, Caddy.
Corey Seager.
That's all I'm doing for 3 days. I'm off for 3 days, right?
Left-handed
doing
hitter.
nothing but playing baseball. Tell Kayla I might not make it to dinner.
And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Got him.
Up to the heater.
Go sit down,
next will be the
bitch.
cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. Right through there for a strike.
I'm just going to go back to being me, Caddy. Fuck trying to be nice.
Next pitch is
I'm
outside.
tell them, I come in here and try to be
Simeon,
fucking
the
nice.
runner at first with
I want
two
that
gone.
like jackasses, so here's the fucking real me. They're going to go, oh, fuck.
This one in the air, center field. Wood under it.
I'm going to go, yep.
Makes the grab, and that is that.
Now get in there and fix me a coffee. Well, you might be ready because
Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Kumar Rocker.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix
Come
it
on,
in
James, be a leadoff, baby.
He's got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now it's Manny Machado.
This guy right here used to be a fucking stud back in the day. I don't know what he is today.
And Manny gets a piece.
That's a pretty good hack. Woo! 2 good hacks.
0-2
2
now.
foul balls. Damn, that's totally off
Seager.
the end of the bat.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Busch will hit next.
Bush!
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field.
Did he get enough? Did he get enough?
Back.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think I hit it that
And they jump out front.
See
it's
that?
1-0.
Bush done hit it out. And I swear I felt like I fisted it.
Away are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home
320.
run.
I've hit softballs further than that.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Aaron Judge.
Come on, Aaron.
Swing
Come on,
and
Judgy.
a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 ball.
That missed by
2
a
strikes.
lot. And that is ball 1.
Here we go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted
That's
in
trouble.
the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I bunked AC down. 1 number so it'd run.
And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. Here's Josh Young.
I can't hardly stand it anymore, man.
Cameron back to work.
Well, then turn it off and do it out.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
He's swinging the OX handle.
Tied up here in the early going.
I did fucking hammer that ball out of center field a minute ago.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fucking hammered it.
Nope. That's inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. That misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Out to short. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Mike Piazza. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
Seager whips it to first. Piazza out in the play. Lau at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for him. And now a 2-out opportunity for George Springer.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with the foot. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Damn.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia. I can't hit with him. Watch him hit a home run on me, though.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And El Bumby is kept in check with the K. So the batting order turns over. Ezekiel Duran digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood hauls it in for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I was about to say,
well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now James Wood. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And there's 2 down.
Smoked it right to him.
Now Machado up here. Grounded out his first time up.
Machado.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Start of the 4th. So now it's Corey Seager. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 balls,
Swung at it,
1 strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there.
Fuck.
And it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, he did.
1 out, base is empty. And here is
Let's go there and yell at him for a minute.
Josh Young. He's already homered here in this one. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's in there. That one
Ball
misses, and a count 2-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Heim, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Busch. Line to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Aaron Judge. And now the count is even. Line drive. Seager quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. So runner at second, 2 down. Mike Piazza now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's your 1. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Pizza Head put us back on top.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Springer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a shot out to short. On to Semien. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jake Burger. Cameron back to work. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Well, these Rangers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's outside. 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch misses.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. James Wood getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado.
Machado.
That's out to center field. Smith in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. And here it comes. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez on his way over, reaching down and makes the grab. Marcus Semien digs in now. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Seager stands in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike at the knees. Next offering is down low. The Rangers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cole Winn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cole Winn.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Booyah!
Bam, baby, off the top of the foul.
A shot to the opposite field. It's 4-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Deal one. Ball one there.
One strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That one hit to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Over to first. Lowe out on the play. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
He's going to hit one out.
On a bounce right side, Lowe slings to first. One up, one down. Next up for Texas, Josh Young.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In time to Bush, and a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's George Springer. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Berger snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And now James Wood, 1 for 3. Now a pop up on the infield. Young hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Look at this shit. It's back to freezing up. What the fuck? Such a stupid fucking game, man.